Good morning. How is everyone? Just been out to the van. Starting to load up now. I'll show you when I've done everything. Just go in there and film. What time is it? Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, I'll show. Sunday morning. 7:25. There's Big Ollie, look. Hello, fella. You're a good lad you are, eh? Yeah. You didn't sleep too well last, did you? Walking around he was. No, just looking at things he was. Right, I've got to clear up in here now. Look, I even had a vice in here last night. Mind you, I could do with a bit of a vice, couldn't I? Yeah. Right, I was having a good clear up now. Getting everything. Most of this stuff I ain't even going to need. So I'm going to take what I need. The rest can go in the shed. Yeah. See, I'm loaded up now. I've got so much stuff that can go in the van. What we got in here? This is a diesel heater. It's brand new, that is. Well, I'll store that somewhere away out the way. Get me water canister all filled up. Well, that shouldn't be on there like that. All to do with the van. Yeah, look, I'm loading stuff in a bag now. Stuff that I need. Look at me, eh? What we got here? Oh, I was lucky I found this, look. To put the hole in the lid, in the ceiling. That go on top of there, you see, look. That's a good fit and all that. It go over the top of it, so that'd be good. And look what I forked out the shed. Look at this, nice bit of carpet. It's that stuff that stretches and stuff. But you know, round by my window, that's going round by that. I could have a good clear up then. Take all my clothes back out of there. Put one of these televisions up. I'm not sure what. The best one that gets the fitting, really. Oh, look, there he is, look. Bit early for that, isn't it? Yeah, let's get a look at you. Here you go. He's a funny fella, that one. Oh, I was looking for them. I thought they were out in the bloody van. I had a good look for them. Look at that lovely telly there. I never use it. I haven't used that since I had the stroke 5 years ago. Because this was my bedroom. Yeah, this was my bedroom, you see. So I was sitting in bed watching telly. I started doing that, and after I had that funny turn, I never did that again. I don't know why, because it probably wasn't nothing to do with that. But I just sort of felt, it's like every bloody year when March the 6th come around, I think, oh no, this is the day I had the stroke. You know what I mean? I've got a fire, you know, a bit of a cup of tea here. Look. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so my mate rang up last night from the Peaks. Well, he lives in Sheffield. Oh, sorry about that, a bit of a sniffer. Yeah, so I want to try and get away the weekend if I can. I mean, it was pissing down here last night, cold and damp. But I was sitting in here thinking, God, bloody hell. I'd rather be cold and damp in the van. Although you're not, you're bloody warm in their vans, you know. But it's like anywhere, isn't it? If you don't get your heating, so I mean, I went to some bloke's van the other week. I won't mention the name. "You won't come in," he says. So I went in. It felt all damp and cold. Yeah, and it's in the daytime, but he'd been laying under his blanket with a coat on because he was that cold. With the lights off because you don't want to use your power. Yeah, so but there was a faint aroma of something, if you know what I mean. So I think I'd rather spend it on the heating. You see, the poor bloke was cold. Right. So I better get on. Does everyone have a nice weekend? Well, it's Sunday now, isn't it? So say I'm just going to start loading up now. Because I've got all the stuff in my other van. I know. So I've got to clear that so I can take the dog out to go down the beach. I can't go out in that now. Surprising, isn't it? You just take one out of a small space. You could put so much stuff in there. Anyway, thanks for all the lovely comments. They mean a lot. They really do. Even though I'm not getting that many, but the particular people that keep sending me, I'm grateful. I was a bit busy yesterday and I was just putting likes on and hearts, you know. So it's in and out like a bloody yeah. Bloody hand's been playing up a lot. I strained the wrist on that. That's awkward when you play the guitar. Oh, and your wrists. You got to bend your wrists to do your chords up and down. I wonder if I can get something off the doctor for that. See, I'm one of these people that won't go to the doctors. Should do, really. It just seems so much of a bloody inconvenience. You ring them up, if you can get through, that is. No, we can't see you. We're too busy. 3 minutes past 8 in the morning, if you know what I mean. So I don't bloody bother. I don't even have the flu jab now. No, that makes me ill. What's the point of being so ill and just will get the flu? Doctor reckons I've got a good immune system. That's why. Oh, they'd probably tell you a load of rubbish anyway, don't they? They said my immune system's that strong that when I have these jabs, my body's fighting against it. So they're having a battle inside, making me ill. I don't know how true that is. It sounds like sense, doesn't it? You put something in your body and then your body reacts against it. You're going to feel a bit ill, aren't you? Feverish. I know a lot of people that have been ill with the flu jab and the COVID. You don't hear a lot about that COVID now, do you? It's still going on. I mean, some people, they wouldn't even know they had it, would they? I had 4 of my friends died of that, you know. Yeah, so it does happen. Bloody hell, 1 minute they were here, next minute they were gone. All my friends are a bit elderly. But I've heard of young people dying. Just the luck of the straw, really, I suppose, isn't it? The bloke next door, well, when the lady next door used to live there, her son-in-law was a porter at the hospital at the time. He was like a spaceman in the hospital. He had to wear that much stuff. But he was telling me, well, I didn't want to get near him, to tell you the truth. But he was telling me how bad it was. If people don't believe it, they ought to come and see for themselves. Yeah. Right, I better take young Ollie out and we'll go from there, eh? I'll see you in a second. Right, just walking to the van now. I put the fire on. Of course, it's bloody cold out here, you know. I just put all this gear here, look. From out the other van. Look, there it is, there, look. Yeah, let's put the light on. Oh, that's better, huh? That's a nice bit of kit, that, isn't it? Oh. I lifted the legs up, look. So it's floating in air now, look. I just had to put a bit of wood down there just to make the leg longer. But I bolted it to the back. You can see where I marked the wall. The paint was still wet when I did it. I mean emulsion. The emulsion was wet. Right. I'll put the heater on. Look at that. They're lovely fires, but they just use up too much gas. I'm all ready for a bit more paint. Hey, look what I found, look. Lump of wood there, that can go up there. Make this hole a bit smaller. That gap up there. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, let's put that there. Oh, I'm sitting down now. Yeah, bloody freezing out there, you know. God blimey. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just going to sort everything out now. I've got that bit of carpet to put up round by the windows. I've just took Ollie up the road. God blimey, that's cold. Look, see that rat? I'm blowing out smoke. But that'll soon warm up. I've got to empty the diesel here. The tank, that tank there, there's diesel in it. That can go in the back of the van. Got to take that out. That's the diesel heater. I'm not going to need that again. Then I've got to do something with the doors. But I'm not too worried. Because it's all ventilation when I've got the coal burner in it. The log burner. And I tell you what, it gets so warm in these vans when you got your heating. My advice to anyone who's got a van is put a burner in. Because then if you are skin, then you can just go out and forage for wood. Keep yourself warm. Mind you, what do I know? I've only been doing it since April. I can't wait to get that fire in, you know. Oof, that's bloody cold in here. Yeah, that'd be really nice. Anyway, I've got all these boxes to do now. I'll show you. I've got all these to empty now. And stuff I don't need, don't take with me. Obviously the biscuits are essential. I'll put this other thing up, this little control box or something, that can go up there. Because what I've done, I bought another controller. And when I say a controller, it's one of these. Yeah, let's put this light on here, maybe you can see it better. That's one of them. But that's for that big battery down there. My toilet roll holder. That's a big battery, that one. But they make them a lot bigger. I mean, I call that a monster, but it's not really. But just here I'm going to have another controller. And I've got a couple of small lithium batteries. Well, small, 100, 110. They can go there. And I have a little control panel there. And that's it. That'll run me internet and me television and everything. And I won't have to ever worry about... I won't have to ever worry about losing power. And bloody... Oh, so I sit down again. I'm an old man, you know. I don't feel like an old man. I feel like an old woman. That sounded awful, didn't it? But I am open to offers. No, just kidding. Yeah, I wonder what it's like in Scotland. It seems colder here, look, than what it is in the peaks. I think it's because you get so warm in the van, when you go out, you sort of adjust slowly to the cold. Yeah, I can't wait to get back up there. I'm going to go next Saturday, I think. But don't quote me on that, because you never know. Suddenly I might walk out to the van and everything's been done for me. So I'll go tomorrow. Yeah, that'd be good. I just love being out there. I love the van sitting still somewhere out. Not particularly driving too much, but everyone's been heading to Scotland. Manchester Brian, he's up there now. Manchester van life. Him and his girlfriend, Sheila. They look like they're having a lovely time. People like that, I take my hat off to them. Get out and enjoy yourselves. And of course, Chris is up there with her husband Dave. Yeah, wonderful. Enjoying them walks, Chrissy. In Lochdoon. I had a walk around that castle bit. I figured out what room was mine and everything. I didn't know that was moved, that castle at Lochdoon. I didn't know it was on the island. That's a new one on me. And that car park opposite, I couldn't get any internet there at all. And without the internet, you can't do nothing. You can't download or nothing. So I was driving all round Lochdoon, finding us park up. As long as you got the internet, you're fine. But I'm heading for that place. But I suppose in a way that's just the start of it, isn't it? It only gets better. When I broke down, I was in that breakdown truck. And some of the sights around Dumfries and everything like that, bloody amazing. That driver told me, that breakdown driver, nice bloke, Dave his name was, 74 he was, bloody hell, 74 years old, fit as a bloody fiddle. You wouldn't want to upset him. You could tell he was a strong man and he knew his job. But he was telling me, because he's got a pilot's licence and everything, a pilot can fly aeroplanes. But he was telling me, during the war, a Spitfire went down in that Lochdoon. It was a Polish pilot, I think. And he was going on about people don't realise what they did. I suppose we do now, don't we? And he died for our country. And we died for their country, I suppose. But yeah, he said this year, I think it's around about August, I'm not sure, they're actually putting a memorial up there about this Spitfire pilot. They never found the plane or nothing. It went down and they never found it. So they're having they're putting a statue up and they're going to just have a little day of it, celebrating it and what happened, you know. And that's at Lochdoon. Yeah. It don't matter how you say it, does it? Lochdoon. It always sounds Scottish, doesn't it? Apart from when I say it. I love Scotland, you know. It's a lovely place. But I don't know none of it, apart from that bleeding pile. That was locked down, that was. Bloody hell. It's like having a crate under my motor. A metal crate. When I drove along, I hit the pothole and it just kept going. But that's water under the bridge. Bloody potholes. When I was broke down, I was seeing motorbikes come by a lot. And I was thinking, cool, watch that pothole, lads. Jesus, motorbikes, they wouldn't stand a chance. Not a chance. It was like a dustbin, that one. Anyway, I'm waffling on now. Everybody have a good day. I'm going to go in and have a cup of tea first. I didn't get up for about 6:30. So I was up late. Well, that's late for me, sorry. I don't sleep too well. I'm afraid I've got IBS. All you old ones know that. And that keeps me awake all the time. 10 minutes. Boom. That's where your tummy plays up a lot. You need to go to the toilet. You can't do it. Right. People don't realise when you can't, you got to go for a poo and you can't go, you want a little tap down here. And you can open up and go, psst. That'll let the air out. That'd be good, that. Psst. Yeah, trouble is my tap won't open. Yeah, I love this colour, you know, isn't it good? Look at it. It looked better once I got all my furniture up. And as I say, I've got some carpet now to go in there. That's my first job, really. I don't want to go back in the house. I've got it though. Oh, bloody hand. Look at that. I watched the boxing last night. Anyone watch the boxing? Jack Catterall. I can't remember his name now. I was going on about him. Now I can't remember his name. He lost it. It was a close fight. That bloke he fought, Rosa or something. He was quite tough. He was a toughie. Yeah, they were both tough. Bloody hell. What a game that is, boxing. I did enjoy it though. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all when I see you. And everybody have a good day. And if you can't be good,